I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't remember. And it's how many endings do we get? 13. And there's still a bunch left. Okay. We have to play the Overlord. Well, that was easy. Okay, you refuse to leave. You put your foot down and tell her that you're not going anywhere. You still want to fulfill your destiny, even if you have to make it happen on your own. So it's like, what? Why are you yelling? Oh, right, space. She's a little frustrated at your stubbornness, but doesn't kick you out or anything. Hooray! The Overlord shares many stories about demons with you, and little by little, you realize that they might not be ruthless monsters you were raised to believe. Who's telling us this? They are speciesists. We already said this. As it turns out, she commanded her demons to avoid towns and villages. Oh. I guess because she knows that they're going to be prejudice. And they're only guarding here, well, because it's her home, but also because they might come over here and be like, evil demons. She didn't want to risk giving the humans any excuse to send a hero out after them. Yeah, glad that didn't happen. You realize that must be why you never heard of any demons attacking your town. Oh, wait, didn't we put... Whoops. Wait, she would come home to the village anyways. Right, if she stays, and because we go in there to go look for her, but she comes out on her own. Okay, well, do it again? Express your gratitude to the Overlord on behalf of your village. She says you can thank her by telling the humans to stop raising heroes. She's tired of her servants getting killed off by them. Yeah, let's just go kill something else. Why are we near them? Or why are they near us? Who built first? We always thought demons were violent and unreasonable creatures, but as soon as the Overlord could say the same about humans. Yeah. You may be different, but really, they're just trying to live their lives the same as you. You feel like you're starting to understand things a bit better. But maybe everything I've said was to deceive you and the other humans. But what'd you do if I turned out to be super evil all along? Well, we'd have to kill you, but you haven't done anything. Even if she were to capture you now, you think this is a place that's far more interesting than the things that we're back home? Probably. You kind of like not being told to expect demons to come after you all the time. You feel free. Honestly, you've always kept to yourself, but spending time with this Overlord has been very nice. You feel butterflies in your stomach. Aww. But then, whoops. Okay, so what happened was, I pressed the button, but then a hero barges through. Well, whoops. His clothes are stained by dark liquid. It's dripping from his weapon too. You realize it must be demon blood. Something horrible has happened. Confused, the hero asks what's going on. He explained the situation, reassuring him that we were never in any danger. The Lord has walked past the hero and out to the hall. She's wailing. Oh boy. You can only guess what kind of horrible scene he's left her. The Overlord tears the hero apart in retaliation. You watch silently, unable to scream. Well, okay. You know they haven't done anything wrong, so he just killed them. Not me. Him. Not me. He killed them. He killed them for no reason. So it's self-defense. The Overlord, who has been just getting along with so well, has killed another human right in front of you. It's clear now that you've been deceived. No, I hate you. Demons are ruthless monsters. No, they're not. You somehow managed to slip past the Overlord and make it out of the blood-soaked castle. You never look back. Well, we got an ending. As you think that, a hero enters the rooms. Not blood this time. That didn't happen. You're surprised to see him at first until you realize he must have been sent to retrieve you. Confused, the hero asks what's going on. You explain your situation. The hero expresses release that this whole misunderstanding had to lead to any consequences. Good, yeah, good thing that never happened. You apologize for causing trouble, but really, didn't anyone read the note you left? Jeez. Alright, she's... The hero asks if you'll return to the village with him to give everyone the news of your safety. The overlord allows the two of you to leave, and you give her a little wave as you exit the room. Be back soon, so I'll just come back later. Near the castle's entrance, you spy a group of suspicious demons congregating. You're talking about assassinating the overlord. You have to warn her. But the hero shakes his head, said that if this is the true nature of demons, the world is better off with less of them. But she's innocent. She hasn't done anything wrong, and they're bad demons. She's good demons. There's a difference. We have to help her. It's your job as a hero to protect the innocent, and she's innocent. Doesn't matter if she's a demon. This isn't right, you think? What kind of hero passes up the chance to save a life? The demons have taken notice of you. Oh no, it's this guy. It's now or never. You take off into the castle. Wait, what settings did we put? You take off into the castle, and the unreliable hero follows shortly after. Oh. Oh, right! She was sleeping, but we got to warn her. Wait, does that mean the other ones, they actually did die? And I was just... You burst into the Overlord's room, all your words spilling out at once. You should probably slow down, but there's no time. The Overlord seems to have followed your frantic explanation, but clearly doesn't understand the urgency of the situation. You're gonna be assassinated. Urgent. Underling you recognized from before barges in, calling you a liar. How dare you? He's surprised that they were part of this evil plot. They seemed so nice. Oh yeah, because we're the maiden. Wait, so... Yeah, we gotta play the hero then. Wait, but then we gotta play him then. Wait, they gotta play the Overlord then to get all their perspectives. The other demons coming right after them, saying the whole thing was the first underling's idea. It's like, yeah, it was his idea. We don't want to do it. It's like, what? Everyone's shouting at each other now. It's really stressing you out. You're relieved when the Overlord demands silence. It's like, shut up! She threatens them with violence, and you think that she's very Overlord-like in this moment. The group of demons have hissed to each other before shutting the door, leaving the little one behind. God, they really are bad. He just wanted a day off. You watch as it pounds the door in distress. Have they locked you all in? You have about oh, wait. The two people, wait, yeah. They were gonna kill him eventually, even if they made it the Overlord. They betrayed her, they're gonna betray him. And all four of them, people they could kill. We're gonna die. Oh, that was fast. I think that must have jinxed it, because now the room is engulfed in flames. Good job. If you only ignored those demons before, you and the hero wouldn't have stumbled on into this situation. She's like, I'm gonna die. If you had just pretended to not hear them, if you left as you were told, only the Overlord would have been killed. No, I don't think that. But you couldn't have done that. That path isn't an option for you. You think that no matter what, you'll always strive for the path where everyone survives. It must exist. It simply must. That's what... Don't worry, maiden. We're gonna try to find it. I don't know how. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we're gonna do it. Oh, she's killing him. When it seizes her, they beg for their life. You pray. You don't know what else to do, so you just pray. The Overlord's claws pierce the Underling's chest. They scream an awful scream. She digs and twists her claws into the poor thing while continuing to pray. There's no saving any of you now. You, the Overlord, the hero, and the Underling's corpse are consumed by flames. Poor maiden. The Overlord and maiden seemed to be in the middle of some casual conversation when you barge in. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. This is no time to hesitate. Oh, wait, I can have the... Well, I'm gonna die. Well, I never got that ending. You lunge forward, driving your blade through the evil overlord. She screams and falls silent. Either she's not dead, or she isn't. Wait, how did we die? But if you click the arrow on this stage, you can see a route map to help you figure it out. Oh, that would be helpful. Thank you. The Overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand, the bloody hand that has the blood of the Overlord. It's like, could you just do that? She takes it after slight hesitation. She must be surprised how strong you are. No, she just shocked that her new friend is dead. You escort the maiden home. She's oddly quiet on the trek back to the village. She must be too shy to speak. The villagers are very pleased with what a good job you've done, slaying the Overlord and saving a hostage. They throw a huge celebration in your name. You're remembered for generations as the greatest hero the village has ever seen. That sucks. Ha, nice. So 5 more, 3 more, 7 more, and well, there's still the Overlord. So yeah. I mean this. Oh, okay. That's. Oh, okay. So what's going on? The man explains that she was never actually captured and that she came in her own volition. That was a pretty dangerous thing to do, but no one got hurt, so at least there's that. You ask her to return to town with you, to assure everyone of her safety. The Overlord allows the two of you to leave, and you casually exit the castle. You pause when you see a group of suspicious demons standing near the entrance. They're now blue. They're talking about assassinating the Overlord. This proves to you that demons really are foul creatures. No, just this one's. We have to tell her about this. You don't understand what the maiden is thinking. The world is better off with less demons. They're not goblins. They're all cold, ruthless creatures that should be destroyed. They're not goblins. Those some creatures just and then those same creatures have just noticed. There's a route with the underling. There has to be. I guess we'll do the underlings after this one. See if there's something we missed. I guess uncheck it to see the options. And then and then the Overlord. When we can't figure it out. The maiden takes off into the castle, and you have no choice but to follow. You burst into the Overlord's room. This could be the same thing, isn't it? The maiden frantically tries to communicate what you just overheard. A demon underling I'm guessing we have when we kill him, or when the Overlord kills him, I guess that's a choice. For he began chanting at them, and the whole room dissolves into noise until the Overlord yells for everyone to shut their traps. She threatens with them defiance. This Overlord is no better than herself. No! She's just trying to get them under control. You grip your sword tightly. If you have to cut through everyone here to get this maiden to safety, you certainly will. The group of demons hiss to each other before shutting the door, leaving the runt their litter behind. You glance around for another exit, but there isn't one. You have got a bad feeling about this. In an instant, wait, weren't those red? In an instant, the whole room is in flames. What kind of demonic magic is this? Wait, can't you use your magic to, well, I mean the Overlord, to do something about this? The Overlord pounds on the door, upset that it's been betrayed. You join it, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. The next moment, the Overlord has taken a hold of the underling. It's crying for mercy. She thrusts her claws in the underling's chest, and it lets out a horrible scream. You back away. You won't be the next target for her rage. She continues to dig and twist her claws into its limp body. You can no longer watch. You look to the maiden. She's crying, hands clasped together in prayer. To have faith in a time like this. You envy her. The two of you, the Overlord and the underling's corpse, are all consumed by flames. Yup. You and your friends turn to notice a pair of humans have overheard your entire conversation. They dug off into the castle. Are they headed to the Overlord's room? Fudge. Fiddlesticks. Have I still not played as the Overlord? Nope. You can see it not. I know it's like, just do that and you get more options. I know. But I wanna say. I know it's got a lot more endings. The Overlord will kill you for sure if she finds out that you were conspired to say, hey, we didn't want to. Look at them, they're grinning. They're like, haha. You dash into the castle after the humans. Sure enough, the maiden's already frantically telling the Overlord everything. You shout that the humans are liars. Your friends soon, I know it's gonna be the same. Your friends soon arrive to back you up, except they don't. Instead, they blame the whole thing on you. They cried that it was all your idea and that they were just going with the flow. Too scared to refuse your crazy plan. Look at him! Yeah, she's gonna believe they're scared of him. You can't believe they'd tell the Overlord such a blatant lie. You always knew better than to trust them. You're the one who didn't even have a choice here. You all shot at each other into the, regardless of who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone to keep all of you in place. Crushed beneath my heel. Well, someone might like that, so. She sounds tough, but lately all she does is sleep. You doubt her strength. You hear your traitorous friends mutter something about going back to Plan A, and suddenly, doors slam shut. You're trapped in here with the Overlord and the T-humans. And then the room bursts into flames. You pound on the door, screaming curses at those who have betrayed you. The hero joins you, vowing to slay the lot of them. You wish he got the chance. The Overlord grabs you by the throat. You cry for mercy. You are forced into this mess. You're sure now that they would have killed you if you sided with her. But the Overlord doesn't hear your pleas. She drives her claws into your chest. At least she made it quick. You are the Overlord. You live in a castle surrounded by your demon servants. It's a pretty cushy life, you think. Except for those pesky humans who keep killing members of your army. He's been a role called hero whose whole purpose in life is to dethrone you. What's the deal anyway? You've actively avoided pissing off the humans in hopes they'll leave you and your army alone, but they never do. You're still new to the whole Overlord thing if you're being quite honest with yourself. You don't really understand the politics of it. But you're reminding yourself everyone is just doing their best to fulfill the roles. You won't let them bait you into being the evil Overlord they expect. You think you're pretty cool and mature to hold yourself to the higher standard like that. One of your underling walks into your room, totally interrupting your thoughts about how awesome you are. They're saying something about how boring it is to stand in one place guarding the castle all the time, especially since no one ever comes here anyway. You see their point, but the way they're whining about it kind of bothers you. What to do with this underling? Wait, we can actually give them the day off? Right, because, wait. Wait, so what happened? Wait. What happens then? They actually, yeah, because I remember she tells you to just go back to work. We hadn't played it, so we couldn't change it. Back to work. You give them a lecture about responsibility, not questioning obedience. The servants ought to do what they're told, whether they like it or not. They look really unhappy with you, but you're sure they'll thank you for this later. Venturing too far from the castle tends to spell death. You dismiss the underling and lie down in your nice and comfy Overlord bed. All that lecturing made you want to take a nap. Man, they really were right. You do all sleep. She's like me, for real. You fall asleep pretty quick. Just another one of your amazing talents as the Overlord. You wake to a knock on your door. The underling from earlier brought back some company. I thought I told you to go back to work. You thought you told the owner to do their job. Not drag strangers into your room. Looks like they took an unauthorized break away from the castle. You scold them, but ultimately you're a little interested in his guests, so you let them off easy. That underling's not so bad. It's a maiden from the nearby human village. She says her role is to be captured by you. That made your job easier. The maiden then goes on to say that she's been getting very impatient thinking about her impending capture, so she's coming to speed things along. Well, you appreciate her honesty, but regret to inform her you've never had any plans to capture any humans. She seems very disappointed by this. Perhaps I'm not performing my role well enough. How can I become more maiden-like? Well, you don't really understand this question. I think this world puts way too many focus on destiny junk. Just go home and stop worrying about each other. The maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her head around. Alright, we got to uncheck the other ones. She insists that she'll stay and talk to you more. You feel warm inside as she looks into your eyes. This is the first time a human has looked at you without contempt. You wonder what to say. And it's social, just like me. Just go home. You'd love to have all the conversations in the world with your new friend, but having a human girl here would definitely cause trouble. You put on your mean face and tell her to get lost. But the maiden turns out to be— oh, wait. Dang it. We've got to put obedient. You know what? Okay, we got to put obedient, and I don't know. We're just gonna just start selecting options and see what happens. You don't want to hurt her, but you also really want her to leave in case something bad happens. In such situations, just ask for trouble, you think. Against your better judgment, you let her hang her out for a little while longer. Enjoy that nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses surprise that demons are not about it, what she expected to be. You're glad that she seems kind of an open mind about these kind of things. You also bring up how you always instruct your army to avoid humans, as not to agitate them and get heroes sent after you. That explains why the people of my village have been left unharmed. It's because of your orders, isn't it? We are very grateful. Yeah, except in it's her soldiers. You're surprised to hear her thank you. You always thought humans to be violent and unreasonable. That's why your servants are always getting killed, despite your efforts to leave them alone. But this maiden's different. You joked that maybe you'd be lying to her all this time, and then you were actually super evil all along. The maiden laughs at that, saying she wouldn't mind being held captive here. The people in her village are a little exhausting at times, she says. You can't tell if she's into you or not. You're entered by another human in your doorway. This time it's a hero. He was apparently searching for the maiden, who was rumored to have been captured by your kind. Captured? No, not at all. I only wanted to meet with the Overlord. Did anyone read the note I left behind? No. After everything's explained, the hero expresses a relief that this whole misunderstanding had led to it. Wait, can't we tell him to stay then? Wait, no, it could be the same, right? I don't know. Just play the game. The maiden apologized for causing trouble, and the hero asked her to return to the village with him. Confusing feelings well up inside your heart. You're surprised that you have one of those to begin with. You don't want the hero to take this maiden away from you. Possessed. She just like me for real. Oh, it broke. Wait. Sorry. We're gonna die. Okay, so yeah, we're well, good thing there's a skip button. Keep it here. The maiden came here to be captured by you, didn't you? Well, you've granted her wish. You tell the hero you won't let them take her home. The maiden assures you she'll be back, but you don't budge. The hero is cautious now. If you won't let her go, maybe you demons are you after all. And if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you. You have no choice. You destroy the hero before— oh. We kill him anyways, even though— okay. She's frightened. You don't understand why. What do you— you just killed them! What do you mean you don't know why? Didn't she say she prefers this place to her village? Now she doesn't have to leave. You take a step towards the maiden, and she backs herself into the quarter. You don't understand. Something sharp pierces your back. The arrow? No, he's already— it's one of your underlings. The maiden screams. Your servant tackles you, tearing you apart with their claws. You struggle to retaliate. They've done too much damage. You can barely move now. Your blood is everywhere. You can't believe this has happened to you. Why has this happened to you? You've been slain by your own underling. That sucks. Go home. The maiden does as she's told and takes her leave. Right, we tell her to wait. Tell her to stay. Wait. Yes, wait. Leave and then stay. And then she takes a nap. Yep, there we go. You figure you might as well go back to bed now. But you don't get to rest very long. You wake up to the sounds of battle. What did I do? What did I select? I don't remember selecting anything else. I just told her to put it. I just put a PD in. What did? Wait, okay. She leaves. We bump into them. They go back to the village. They both go back to the castle. Shouldn't this place be on fire? As the Overlord, it's your job to take charge of these kind of situations. You rush up to the end of this hero's pitfall of existence. Vile demons! I shouldn't have believed you for a second that you were anything but pure evil. Alex, wait. Did she die? No, she's supposed to live. You don't really get what's going on, what he's going on about, but you engage regardless. The girl's got to defend her people. You clash again and again, but the hero isn't going down easily. You're both dangerously low in health, waiting for the others to make a move when one of the underlings appears behind them. They knock the hero unconscious. You kind of appreciate it, but can't they see this was the duel? They don't respond. You sense murderous intent. And there we go. Well, we're dead. What? Oh, we still die. I think because you didn't have a specific thing checkmarked, she returned to the castle alone. The maiden suddenly bursts into your room, accompanied by a hero. She's trying to be... she's trying to frantically communicate something to you, but you're still half asleep. Oh, no! They tell you a group of demons is after your life. You still don't grasp the urgency. What do you mean you still don't grasp it? It's because you're... they just said they're going to kill you. You're like, well, what's the big deal? One of your underlings barges in next, shouting that the humans are liars. They're followed by another group of demons, crying that everything was the first underling's plan. Everyone's shouting over each other now, and it's very annoying. You yell for them to shut their traps. You have no doubt that your servants will let their ambition cloud their judgment and lead them to try and take your throne. Regardless who led this conspiracy, I have no choice but to punish everyone, to keep you all in place, crushed beneath my heel. Saying that made you feel very Overlord-like. You weren't sure if you have the strength to back it up, though. Lately, all you do is sleep. But who made her the Overlord? The group of demons start muttering something about going back to Plan A, and suddenly slam your door shut. You, the maiden, the hero, and one of your underlings are trapped inside. In an instant, the whole room is in flames. The underling pounds on the door, cursing at their friends for betraying them. The hero pounds on the door as well, vowing to slay the cowardly demons on the other side. So this is how you'll die. Burned alive in your own room by those who thought you could trust. You should have expected this from a bunch of idiot demons, though. You notice a maiden crying. Why does she have to die over something that has nothing to do with her? Perhaps she was cursed from the moment she spoke to you. You wonder if you're cursed as well. You're so filled with anger and frustration, you don't even notice that you've grabbed the underling those traitors blamed everything on. They cried for mercy, saying that they were dragged into this plot knowing that they'd be killed if they took your side. They cried that they didn't want to have to kill you. You almost feel sorry for them. Merciful by killing them. Well, I guess it's quick. We have to. We don't have to, but we have to, you know? You pierce their chest with your claws. They scream. The hero backs away. He is wise not to interfere. They stop moving, but you keep digging and twisting your claws into them. It doesn't make you feel any better. The underling's corpse burns along with you and the two humans. You release an underling. Killing them wouldn't make you feel any better. Besides, they've already gotten their punishment. You all bond together. Oh, we all die. Wait. What? What do you mean the truant? No, don't. No, no. I don't want her to die. No. Before you're taken back to reset the story once again, how'd you know? You pause for a moment. True end? You say to yourself, what's the point of all my effort if the true ending is this terrible? Yeah! You must have forgotten where you were. This is bad end theater. Is the pain setting in? Oh, but you should have been well aware of what you've been shown when you enter this place. It's a problem I've seen quite often. At some point, you grew attached to my little cast. You started to relate to their flaws, their plights. You started wishing for their happiness. But you aren't going to find that here in my theater. My lovingly crafted labyrinth of suffering. Anyway, I hope you pardon this interruption. You're making great progress. The choice to continue on to the next ending is always yours. I'll leave you to it, dear guest. No. There has to be something. Give them the day off. You tell them they can take a break from the stifling castle atmosphere and refresh their dark soul. A day off should be fine every once in a while. They thank you and happily scurry off to do who knows what. You have nothing better to do, so you decided to take a nap for a while. Being over to Sir is great. You wake to... Wait. Let her stay a while. You can't bring yourself to send this man away. She just got here. Okay. Go home. You're certain that she'll return to spend more time with you. You just have to trust in that, you decide. With the hero and maid gone, you plop down in comfy luxurious overlord bed. Your room feels so empty now. Is this loneliness? Yeah, now when you finally got someone there, and they leave, you feel... blah. Same, overlord, same. You hope your new friend will be back soon. You close your eyes for a while. Oh, you're back. Well, we all die in the end. No matter the perspective, the true ending remains the same. That's what makes it true. You couldn't resist seeing it for yourself, though, could you? I wonder what happened when you collect them all. Will you give in to despair, or... No. I have hope. What's going on? She explains that she came out on her own and was never in any danger. She hasn't gently asked why you're covered in blood. You don't know how to respond. The overlord moves past you and out the door. You see your armor in lifeless, bloody piles. She's wailing. It's horrible. This is your chance. Yeah. You hope she'll let this whole thing slide off. You could just explain yourself. You really tried, but the overlord is insult. Well, of course, you just killed her people. She tears you apart, and the maiden watches in silence. As you die, you can't help but think you probably deserve this. Tragic hero end. We got that one. It's only... Wait, what did I miss? He's already attacking. The hero suddenly dashes towards the overlord, sword drawn. Oh. That's the... Oh. That's the fourth one. Oh boy. Wait, do nothing. The hero's blade pierces the Overlord, and she lets out a horrible scream. You flinch. The Overlord is slain. The hero smiles and holds out his hand to you, saying it's time to go home. Yeah, that's not scary looking. His glove is drenched in blood. Hesitantly, you take his hand. The hero guides you to the castle, past the corpse of his enemies. You try to keep your eyes at your feet. There's blood everywhere. You shut your eyes, but even then, you can't escape the smell. All of this is because of you, wasn't it? You exit the castle, and the hero leads you back to the village. Everyone celebrates the hero's great triumph with the demons. You feel sick, but you take part in the festivities regardless. Dang. Wait. Oh, she dies. Wait. Well, no. He'll stop. Right? He'll stop. You selflessly throw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield. It's funny, you think. You never could imagine this would have been the way that you die. The roles are all switched around, but it feels right to you somehow. You're glad your destiny turned out to be saving someone rather than being saved yourself. As the vision fades, you hope that everything turns out alright for your new friend. Dang. What's going on? Wait, we're supposed to kill... God dang it! Okay, go back. Destroy the Overlord. And then she said, "Hey, Blue, it's been a while. I missed you. Hi, Dad." You lunge forward to put an end to the evil Overlord. But your blade pierces the maiden instead. She has sacrificed herself to protect this demon. It takes you a moment to recover from the shock. The Overlord wails. "Why did you do that?" You're not sure if this question is directed to you. It's both of you. The Overlord strikes at you in a vengeful rage. You parry, and she is slain. Your sword feels heavy. You look at your hands, your clothes. Blood. So much blood. You look to the fallen maiden, wondering what to tell the townspeople. Why would she protect the Overlord? She must have been brainwashed by demonic magic. You pick up the Overlord's head, wrapping it in your cape, and begin your long journey back home. You will say that you were too late, that nothing could be done for the girl, but the Overlord is slain. There will be celebration. Dang. Oh yeah, he just killed her. I mean, yeah, she went in front of him, but still. You're asking her town with you to ensure everyone's safety. But the Overlord rejects this. The man tries to tell her that she'll come. Alright, we have the choice to be cautious. Wait, so what do we do? Do we just stay with her? I mean, I'm gonna be fine with that. We're all friends. Or love triangle? What? Oh, not love triangle, poly. What? The maiden seems nervous. As a hero, it's your job to mediate situations like this. You tell the Overlord that if she doesn't let the two of you go, you have to assume she's evil. No! No! I mean, yeah, she's not letting her go, but... You leave me to a choice. And we're dead. The Lord pauses before suddenly jumping at you. You're helpless as she disembowels you with her claws. How horrible. You came all this way only to be met with this cruel fate. You should have destroyed these evil creatures while you had the chance. Your dying wish is for the maiden to somehow make it out of this alive. Wait. Okay, so... I die. She's terrified. Because we just did that. Well, no, we didn't just do it, but we did it a while ago. I don't know what happens with the possessive route. Naive hero end. Here's the lead. Dang it! Undo. Along the way, encounter a hero. He's covered in demon blood. You're frightened by the sight of him and run away. You return to the village alone. Everyone was very worried about you. They surround you with 1,000 questions and you tell them your story. You explain that the Overlord never had any intention to harm anyone. And you notice the looks of uncertainty in the crowd. They had like an evil plan or something. Like, why? Well, I mean, their species, but someone came up with the idea. What if, like, the old man was dumped by a demon? I don't know. Something happened. It's probably never explained, but I don't know. People are whispering things to each other while you speak to them. You're loudly interrupted by an older man. He really calls you demon sympathizer. Is he the elder or not? Can we just call him an old man? I mean, he is. The crowd is growing unruly. You don't understand. You've only told them the truth. Do they not believe you? Everyone begins speculating on what must have been actually happened. They weave elaborate lies and ask you to prove your innocence. How could you return without the aid of a hero? They ask. You could not possibly escape the Overlord on your own without harm? Well, actually. You must conspiring with the demons, trying to trick everyone into believing they aren't the horrible creatures we know them to be. So they say. Well, how do you know that? Just because someone told them? Then you don't really know. Just because someone told you. Have the people of your village always been this blinded by their fears and hatred of things they've never cared to know? You wondered how you missed that before. Oh, we get to see it happen. You're seized by the crowd, and voices from all sides are calling for public execution. You're to be burned at the stake. You don't want to die. You wonder, would it have been better to hide the truth? You don't like the thought of that. You always lived honestly, so why has this happened? Why are you being punished? You hear this dissenting voices of your family and neighbors, but they, like you, are powerless against the momentum. They can only watch you as you burn, and you can only cry for them. You are so sorry. Yep. Oh right, we didn't see what happened, did we? The Overlord approaches you now. You back yourself into a corner. Her expression is complicated. Where'd those other eyes come from? Being captured by the Overlord in a horrible way like this was your destiny after all. But the Overlord stops, or rather, someone has stopped her. Whatever you held back your screen before doesn't stop you this time. Alright, that's what happened. The Overlord has been ripped to shreds by one of her demon underlings. You think you recognize him, but it's hard to tell with all the blood. Everyone stopped moving now. The room is silent, save for the underling's heavy breathing. You think of what they've done, even though it was awful. You feel you've been rescued from a terrible fate. They look at you, confused for a moment, but then puff out their chests. You should probably go home. This place is dangerous. We didn't select the eating thing, so I guess if he didn't eat her then, he would have ate her now. Or, yeah. This place is dangerous. You should go home. You follow their advice and make your way to the castle. You decide never to leave your home again for the rest of your life. Wow. Oh. Right, because he didn't want to kill her. She vows to keep you very safe from now on. Oh, okay. Well, if you say so. I'm not going to object. You're afraid to find out what that means, but there's no one left to save you. You belong to the Overlord now. Well, this is a good ending. Capture Maiden. There we go. Leave on your own. Well, now we're gonna happen. You can prove yourself without anyone's help. I'm an independent woman who don't need no man. You make a run for the Overlord's castle, leaving the hero behind. The suspicious group of demons stand stand outside the entrance. Talk about assassinating the Overlord. They immediately notice you overheard them. The other thing you recognized before was the first to do something about it. This is just the way it has to be. Oh, they suddenly attack you. In that moment, you regret having ever trusted the demons. You die instantly. Slaughtered Maiden. She's surprisingly cool with it. Nice. You set on your adventures outside the castle. Enchanted atmosphere excites you. You spend some time rolling around in the grass, wild and free. As you make your way along the path to the nearby village, you encounter a maiden. She greets you and says she has a favor to ask. You consider your options. Well, you hear her out, obviously. You're in a good mood today, and you're rather curious about what the maiden has to say. Humans don't usually talk to you, so this is kind of exciting. You didn't guess it would have been even possible to understand each other before now. We somehow understand English. Or, yes, words. The maiden is going on about some kind of destiny she's trying to fulfill. The bottom line, from what you gather, is that she wants you to take her to the Overlord. Sounds like it could be interesting. Besides, you have nothing better to do. Set aside for your day out, you take the maiden back to the castle and present her to the Overlord. They seem to be getting along just fine, so decided it's about time for a nap. Oh, you don't get to sleep long. Your friends wake you up. Rude. Want them to step it on you pretty harder. You ask them what? You ask them what the deal is. They say that they're planning a whole revolution. They're gonna get rid of the current Overlord and put on a ruler in place. They want to hear if you're in or out. And being a pretty lazy endling, you of course reply with, "That sounds like a lot of trouble. How about we just skip it instead? Take a nap." Your friends question your loyalty to their cause. We have to be disloyal. You tell them that you were just joking and clarify that you were told. Wait. What's gonna happen? Wait. She's possessive, so the hero dies. Right, the hero dies and the maiden's still there. So we're all dead, right? You tell them you're just joking and clarify that you were totally in it to win it. They say you were always terrible at jokes. Whether or not you actually feel like killing the Overlord, you know how bad it is to end up on the wrong side of things. And if the assassination doesn't pan out well, you can always pretend you were innocent all along. Well, about that. But beneath your shield of false confidence, you're aware of what you're getting yourself dragged into. You follow your friends outside the castle to talk more about the plan. Curious if they have any idea how they want to go about this. They figure they'd just lock her in a room and set it on fire. What a stupid plan. That could go wrong in so many ways. Well, actually. Did you ever watch Community? Nope. Did you? Okay, that sounds mean. It's like, because if you did ask me, and I just say, did you ask if I would watch it? I don't know. You probably did, and I just forgot. No, I never did. You realize your friends are just a bunch of directionless thugs, useless without someone's guidance. Your guidance. They'd probably be casualties if you fought her head on. And while showing death making revolution a heck of a lot more fun, it's probably the wrong way to go. Your friends agree and suggest that you play the assassin. Well, you didn't really want to come down to this, but you can't back down now. You don't have to be the one to assassinate the Overlord. Besides, no one has better ideas. You sneak up to the Overlord's room, but there's a couple of humans there. You watch the scenes unfold. You aren't sure why, but the Overlord suddenly cuts down the hero. She approaches the maiden you brought to her earlier. With the Overlord distracted, you figure there's as good a chance as any. You launch a sneak attack, getting her right in the back. She flinches, giving you enough advantage to take her down. You rip the Overlord apart until she stops moving. That was messier than you would have liked. The maiden mutters something from the corner. Thank you for saving me. It wasn't your intention, but it sounded like you did something heroic. Tell the maiden to go home. This place is dangerous. She follows your advice and leaves the castle. Your castle. You are the new Overlord. Yorick under... What would she have done? You and your friends turned to... Oh, right. You and your friends turned to notice the maiden from earlier has overheard your entire conversation. It'd be bad for you if the Lord found out about this. Captor. That was it. Okay, so this one is definitely gonna die. We have to get... Wait, do we have to get the ending? Yes. And she's dead. Turns out you're already an expert on ending lives. Your friends call you a show-off. You go back to the castle to watch fall the icky human blood. We have a bathroom. As they're finishing up, you hear the sounds of battle outside. Oh. The hero has come. Seeing the dead maiden must have made him pretty angry. Yeah, that'll do it. You get to thinking. If this hero took down the Overlord for you, everything might actually work out in your favor. Wait for things to die down before poking your head out. You spot the Overlord and hero locked in battle. They've worn each other out down now, making this very easy for you. Once an opening presents itself, you hit the back of the hero's head, knocking him out. What are you doing? No, it's my kill. He stole my kill. Couldn't you tell this was a duel? No. You don't respond. You have to carry out the assassination. You tackle her and rip her to shreds with your claws until she stops moving. You finish off the hero next. You can't let him revive and come after you later. Kind of a cheap victory, but it doesn't make any difference. Anyone who manages to survive comes crawling out of their hiding places. You are the new ruler of this castle. Your subjects bow before you. You live in fear that they'll one day betray you, as you had betrayed your overlord. Lord, wait, we already did. Right. Toss her in the dungeon. You and your friends seize the maiden and bring her to the dungeon under the castle. It's empty, save for the decorative skulls. They're only there to make it feel more spooky. The maiden is very upset. You leave her in the cell to continue scheming with your friends. But now a hero's arrived at the front gates. He's asking about a maiden. Perhaps the very one you just locked up. The gatekeeper, who must have seen everything, tells the hero exactly what happened. What an idiot, you think. What gives the hero an excuse to start slaughtering us? The hero yells, "Prepare to face justice." In other such cliche hero lines, before driving his sword into the gatekeeper's torso. So, I guess diplomatic and we'll see what happens? You're small compared to a lot of your friends, so you're able to slip away without getting cut up by that sword. You have to think, wait. Well, we got it anyways. You have to think, if this hero took that, Wait. Wait, but... Wait, but he's not supposed to kill them? Oh, that's it. Oh. Oh. That's it. So now we can do these end. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot more for her, so we'll do hers. We'll do her. Yeah, we'll do her next. Why would he be diplomatic if he knows she's in the dungeon? I don't know. So yeah, that's the end of the stream.